Hello teachers, welcome to my ZebraEnglishJourney.com. I am so happy to have you back again. Now this video is going to be for teachers again, and how can we convert trial students to become our regular students? Because remember, that's what Zebra English is all about. Trial students becoming your regular students. They get 2 trial lessons to book you if they choose to, and during those 2 trial lessons, now maybe you may have that you don't have 2 openings, so the system books one with you and the system books one with someone else. But if you have 2 weeks open, you can get those trial students for 2 weeks in a row, possibly. Now there might be an exception where a parent says, you know what, I want to try one student, this teacher this week and one teacher this week. I don't know, maybe they can do that too. I do know the parents have a little bit of say if they ask for that, but basically the system books you. And that is a great thing. That's why we can get bookings. And that's why there's not teachers sitting over there with 0 bookings. Okay, so that out of the way, let's talk about trial students. How can we win them over? Yes, the one-on-one platform, that's not their only part of the program. That's just a supplementary part. There's a whole comprehensive curriculum in their AI app that they have, that they work and they do missions with, and you'll learn all about that in your teacher briefing, or you did when you became a teacher. So how do we convert these trial students? I mean, we all want to know that. I know when I started, I wanted to know, how can I get these trial students to become my regular students? I want to build my schedule. Well, based on some parent feedback that I've heard over the course of being here, and just experience and trial and error, I think, most of us know the underlying factor that needs to be there, and that is that those parents, those students connect with us, and they see that our classes offer value to their students, and that our students have connected with us, and they want to come back. They want to come back and see us as a teacher the next week. So we have to be on go. We need to have our game ready when we have that trial student. Not just treat it like it's another class that we need to teach and, we'll get through it. No. Do your all-out best. Just like you did for your interview. You need to do that for your trial student. First of all, build rapport. That first slide is there so that you can build rapport with the student. It's more than just saying, hi, how are you? How old are you? We can all ask those 3 questions. But do you have another question you can ask them? Do you have some way that you make that student feel connected with you? Because if you do, that's a great asset for you to help that trial student become your regular student. They want to feel connected to you. They want to feel that warmth, that you really like them and enjoy teaching them, that you're taking the time to get to know them. If a parent's nearby, say hello to them. Ask them a question. Build that connection. Build that rapport with the student. Now, after you build the rapport, what do? Have fun. Have fun throughout the whole lesson. If you can have fun and deliver the objectives and the content of that lesson, you're going to have a good chance of winning that student over. Now, after you build that rapport, you can have fun with the student, then the parents, they want to see value, remember? So if they want to see value, what's going to be of value to them? Well, they want to see that you correct errors. Not that you correct after every word, that would be frustrating, but that you correct those errors in a timely manner. Also, that you work on the student's pronunciation. That if you don't hear an ending, you do that ending. That you speak clearly so that the student knows what or how to say that word. Also, when you're teaching the lesson, that the student knows exactly what you want. That you're circling play if they don't know where play is. That you're underlining so that they can follow along and know what they are supposed to be saying. Now, something else that parents look for, remember, student output. See how much, make it a game. How much can I get this student to output? How much can I get him to do without me speaking? A lot of times I just listen when it comes to a review sentence or a word. Or I just say a few words to see if they know that already. Most of the time they do. And if they don't, then I will help them. I don't really ask questions during the presentation time. I model it for them, and then I say, we'll do it together. But now if they're really on their game, say, okay, it's your turn. And I'll listen and annotate, which means underline, by the way, as they need to be reading. Now, because it's like a public speaking, that's what they want them to do during this time. That's why they call it presentation. That's why you see Zach behind her microphone over at the side of the presentation. So given those times for student output, get that student to speak, engage, have fun with you. So do that TPR. Get the student to do the TPR with you. So again, you're going to bring your best game to that trial lesson. And then the parents and the student are going to feel connected. And you remember that end slide that you have, that what I call the winner's circle, and they go to the winner's circle and you reward them. It's not just, okay, you got 100 coins, goodbye now. No, use that again to make that connection between you and the student. Connect with the parent if they're there. Mom, Dad, Bob did so good. I am so proud of him, and I hope he'll come and see me again. Give that warmth, that connection, and try to make that trial student your own. Okay, well, I hope that helps. Those are just a few tips, and maybe that will help you gain some more regular students from your trial students. And remember, sometimes it's like us. We try something out and we decide, I don't want to do it, or I don't really have the extra money to do this supplementary program, and we decide not to. So you can bring your best game and still not convert that trial to a regular student. But it doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. It just means that they changed their mind, or they didn't think that they could do it at this time. And we all know how that is as we try things too. Or maybe their heart really wasn't in it to start with. Maybe they just wanted to think that it would be fun to try it out. We've done those things too. So just remember, give yourself some grace and do your best job. All right. Goodbye, teachers.